A new high-rise apartment building being built in downtown Salt Lake is creating new questions about the cost of rent in our Utah housing market. These renderings show the plan for that new 42-story luxury apartment building that just broke ground this week downtown. Once finished, it will become Utah's newest, tallest building. Some Utah housing experts say these luxury apartments could pose an issue for Utah's already tight housing market, inspiring other landlords to drive up rent prices to keep up with current costs, while others argue the apartments meet the growing demand for high-end housing in Salt Lake. It's the latest development in what's been an expensive year to find and afford a home. So joining me this morning to share what to expect for Utah's housing market for 2022 is Ryan Kirkham with Summit Sotheby's and UtahsRealEstate.com. Ryan, thanks for joining us this morning.
Hey, happy to be here.
Let's start with the luxury apartments. Are they good or bad for our housing market?
Oh gosh, at this point I think anything's good. We need all housing and all price points. So I think it's a good move for us.
How's the housing market look right now?
You know, the housing market's good. Everyone's hearing the stories. I get asked this 5 times a day. There's a lack of inventory. That's why I think those apartments are a good thing, because we need new inventory at all price points. The thing about those luxury condos is if people that own homes buy those, maybe people that own condos will buy the homes, and then maybe someone can buy a condo or something. So we need all inventory at all price points.
So you'll start to see that ripple effect.
Absolutely. You know, it reminds me a lot of, do you remember 10 years ago when we were talking about City Creek? Are those ever going to sell, or is anyone going to buy those? Those are sold out now. So I think we can absorb these and anything really that comes into the market.
You know, the Salt Lake Board of Realtors just released the median house prices of homes in Salt Lake City. They show it's up 22% since 2015. Will we see these same high prices going into 2022?
You know, we expect a lot of the same from what we've had last year. You know, buyers are very, very aggressive right now. Prices are going up. You know, frankly, what's happening and what we're seeing is people are leaving different areas of the country and they're coming to Utah. And so simple. I remember supply and demand from economics in college, and the demand is really high and the supply because of that is low. So I think you'll see a lot of the same.
Yeah, so I was one of those people who bought a home last year, and there was a moment where I had to put $100,000 over asking price just to stay competitive, and I lost that house. That shows you how competitive it is. Is it going to stay that way? You think it's going to be that competitive for 2022?
I do. You know, I've been doing this for 29 years. Until a year and a half ago, we didn't see things like that. We didn't see massive non-refundable earnest monies and people waiving inspections and appraisals. Those are kind of new to us and new to this environment that kind of came at the beginning of COVID. So I kind of think you will see that.
Now, the Federal Reserve keeps hinting at interest rates going up. How do you think that will affect the housing market?
You know, everyone asks that. I'm getting asked that a lot. I actually think it's a healthy thing for the economy and for housing. The rates right now, I mean, gosh, so many people bought homes at 2.8, 3, and 3.1%. You know, I remember hearing from my parents about buying homes in the teens. And so having rates go to, you know, the other day a lender told me it was 3.75. That's still really good. Even if it goes to 4 or 4.25, I think we need to look historically. That's still really, really good. I don't think it's going to affect anything. I think it's going to keep going forward, but it'll make other parts of the economy more healthy, which is also really, really good.
Well, Ron, I wish we had more time. There's a lot more questions we have with the housing market. If people want to follow your work there, how do they find you?
Oh gosh, they could call us. Utah Real Estate puts out information. The Salt Lake Board of Realtors puts out information. Those are probably the best places to go. But thanks for having me on.
You betcha. Of course, the website, UtahRealEstate.com. We'll have more information on our website, abc4.com/GMU. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.